A beautiful night in Frisco, Texas at Toyota Stadium, where FC Dallas continues some home cooking in front of their faithful as Toronto FC rolls into town with a star-studded cast.
Familiar names here from Benitez, Hedges, Keel. Acosta comes in for Zach Lloyd, Michelle, Thomas in the midfield. Castillo, as we spoke, a lot of his pace is what we're expecting tonight, but don't ever forget Mario Diaz, veteran leadership here. Cesar, 2006-2010 World Cup veteran for Brazil. Premier League players, Orr, Caldwell, Becker, Michael Brown.
Dallas will be wearing the blue with the white. And Toronto rolling with the full red and the white piping. And we are about ready to get underway. Mauro Diaz sends it back to Michel, and here we go from Frisco. Now here's Becker. Bradley with a clever little touch, sends it back in, but is sent away. Now Jackson, shot, safe sights, rebound again, and this one into the back of the net. As it's Issei Nakajima Farron with the opening strike tonight, and it is 1-0 to Toronto FC.
Breakdown of defense, you'll see. Does look like Stephen Keel was caught a little out of position, not recognizing Nakajima Farron out wide, a little slow to it. It does look like Farron had a nice solid contact on the ball when it was deflected off Watson, unfortunately, but you can see there Keel had no idea that Farron was out wide. Gets another opportunity and knocks it right off Javon Watson.
Yeah, right off, took a deflection there, as you pointed out, off Watson. It does look like there was some tactical disarray there. The 8th corner for FC Dallas. 8. Let's see if this one might be the lucky number 8. A lot of bodies forward. Toronto has the area packed up. Hedges! Shot and goal! Matt Hedges does what he does. So dangerous on those corners. That's his 2nd of the season, his 8th of his career. Turning into a bit of a specialty, and we are level.
Well, you've got to take advantage of these opportunities, and this set piece was just about perfect to Matt Hedges. Matt Hedges gets to the space early. You see a lot of Toronto FC players a little frustrated that nobody got to the end of that. It did slide by to that near post. It was just a matter of time until FC Dallas was going to put one in the back of the net just because of all the opportunities they were creating themselves. And what a great service by Michel. What a wonderful finish by Matt Hedges.
Now Diaz, far post, and a header right on frame, and Cesar is there.
Cesar had all the time and space. Unfortunately for him, Cesar with a brilliant save to push it over the back, but in that situation you want to try to head it down as low as possible, make it a little bit more difficult for the keeper, but what a good reaction save by the World Cup vet, Cesar.
You see what the attention Hedges gets now, it does for Texera on the backside, right? Here it is again. There it is again. And he sent it back in looking for, I believe, Watson there, but Toronto does recover just in the nick of time. And collected back by Caldwell and Orr, the 2 veteran center backs from the United Kingdom for Toronto. Turned over. Back the other way. Fabian Castillo. He has David Texera in the middle. Goes for the far post and apparently just missed it, given the reaction from Cesar.
Castillo had Orr. There's all kinds of guessing games. Didn't know what was going to happen. I think Castillo saw some space on the open far net. Didn't look like he missed too much of that, but Bob, look at that. Ooh, so close.
Yeah, just from the reaction from Julio Cesar, so you're like, okay, he is nervous about this attempt. So Castillo having a go at it, and why not? And Michel goes to the ground and now surrenders possession, and here comes Toronto on the counter. Michael Bradley in the center, looking for Jackson. Has Jackson. Left foot right on frame, and there is Seitz with the save.
Solid distribution there for Michael Bradley, playing behind Kellen Acosta, getting Jackson with the one time.
Like, talk about perfectly weighted balls. That one was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it was nice.
In fact, just joining Toronto just a couple weeks ago. And he looks useful. Now Castillo looking for the far post again. And is doing his best to excite everybody and trying to pick that top corner.
Well, if you're going to give him time and space, Bloom, and he's going to try to capitalize on it. And I got to tell you, once again, it's not too far off, and you're going to see right here just how close it was. Just about a foot of being quite the nice upper 90 finish there by Castillo. Your outside guys to get forward.
Now Diaz. Texera back to Diaz. Bradley is there. Acosta gets a head on it. Now Watson keeps it in. Javon Watson does have Acosta if he wants him. Does go there. Kellen Acosta, right foot. Looking long for Castillo. On the volley. And it just missed on the short side. Just about a thing of beauty. And Fabian is all around it tonight. Just cannot finish it. That one actually did go well wide. It was just that angle that made it look slightly more dangerous, but he's right there.
Yeah, another opportunity for Castillo. Bloom giving him plenty of space and time.
But they will see this thing through and keep working until that final whistle. Keel looking in, and here's a chance in the area. In classic form of playing into the area and see if you can get a deflection into that perfect spot. A poacher finish for Blas Perez. Who else?
Well, 23 goals in about 50-51 games. There's a reason why he's the man you want on the field. Stephen Keel does a good job keeping it in play, but Matt Hedges, you got to give him credit for just keeping it going. Blas Perez in the right place at the right time, as all smart attacking players are. In terms of getting on the end of this one, it's a good bounce. It's a wonderful thing seeing opportunities create themselves by just hard work and determination. Stephen Keel, good job. Matt Hedges, great job.
Yeah.
And Blas Perez, is he the hero?
I was going to say, that's a classic case of a team goal. As Fabian Castillo and Javon Watson attempt to run it out, but now Toronto with a quick start, and there is your whistle, and there is your FC Dallas victory.